Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry. And welcome back to more of the Long Dark and the Furry Then Silence tournament, where we are very much in the home stretch. We're 40 days into this 50-day survival run window thing. And so, yeah, we're very much in the trying to squeeze in as much destruction as we can in these last 10 days. So, I think the plan is this. We're going to go back over our path again. Gonna go back through like Mystery Lake, HRV, Broken Railroad, and we'll also dip into the top end of Bleak Inlet. We'll see if we can find a bear in the Radio Hut parking lot. You can tell we're getting desperate here, because the respawns have not been friendly to us. All right. Hello, Goofy. How's the weekend going? I woke up to a blizzard, because of course we did. A little shy on water, not gonna lie. If only I could do something about that. Good. But your rotary tool died. Oh, that sounds bad. I know it's the weekend. Can you get one from someone else, or do you have to improvise? I don't know architecture tools very much, but that sounds not ideal. Okay. Oh, it's charging. Okay, okay. Oh, good. All right, as long as you're covered, and okay, looks like you're gonna get a stack in the meantime. Okay, so you'll be charged up, and your tool will be charged up as well. That's good. Oh, wait, how much? Oh, all right. Well, never mind. I guess that's so much for that blizzard. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna run off to PV. We're probably gonna have to make a I'm gonna make like a beeline through. I mean, if we see any high value targets, we'll go for it. But right now, I'm thinking just we just power through, get to Winding River, Mystery Lake, and then we'll take a quick detour into the ravine, and then attach the rope so we can get down into the Bleak Inlet on the high side. Do I need all these? Arguably not. I mean, do I need all these? Arguably not either, but I'm going to keep them with me. Okay, clothing, all looking, well, save for our underwear, mostly fine and dandy. Food, we're okay. I probably do not need all these flares. I Your president said, "We're going to cut your." Okay, I highly doubt that because I would imagine if at some point he actually was to do that, he would not be a professor for much longer. Schools usually don't like it when their staff cut pieces off of students. That no, that's a bad torch. Give me a good torch. Hey, that's a good torch. That's not a good torch. Okay. Hey, long hauler, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, how are we for water now? 3 liters. And we're still underweight. I like it. Let's go. I do hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. As best you can, anyway, in this economy. Um, Honestly, I haven't been up to much because I woke up at 2 p.m. today. Yeah, jet lag very much still has me in its grip. So yeah, Emmy will probably be fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to stay up late long enough and we can knock out the last 10 days of this tournament in this one stream. Just waking up? Okay. Good way to start the weekend. What's up with the stream title? Oh, no, I just, just riffing on different fur things. Because Fish and Maria called it the Furry. Because I think the initial one was yeah, it was like Fury, then the Silence. I think after was it an update or was it the name of episode 4? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. So they were riffing on that with Furry, then Silence. So I was putting in a series of fur puns. Okay, so what's our to-do list in these last 10 days? Well, obviously, find big game. Um, we haven't had a whole lot of luck with respawns. Um, but I think we're gonna go to like we've been back through. Well, yeah, Timberwolf gave us what, 2 bears? Ash didn't. Ash gave us Sweet Fanny Adams. We didn't even get to see Boris again. Boris wasn't there. Boris is always there. So yeah, um, we're gonna see what fresh spawns we can get in Bleak, and then we'll go over the spots that I know of in Mystery Lake and HRV. We'll check the what was it? Okay, if you're looking at the map, we'll check north of Hushed River. Because apparently there's a moose that can spawn there and a bear. I don't think we checked that last time. Yeah, we checked like the ravine, and then we checked Monolith Lake, but maybe those are old spawn points. But then yeah, we'll probably get we'll check Broken Railroad. We'll get that. We'll probably get a bear there. Might even get a moose. There were scratchings there last time we were there. And Muskeg should have a couple bears for us at least. And I guess if we're feeling really brave, maybe we'll go back into the low end of Bleak. Gotta turn to your ice car. The wiper linkage disconnected itself. Oh. How to do that? They get like frozen up and then pop out of place, or just like regular wear and tear? Excuse me. There. I did forget to give Astrid breakfast, so we'll give her have a nice big package of crackers. There we are. Yeah, you know what? I'll especially after quite nearly throwing the run in Timberwolf yesterday, or I guess yesterday in game. 2 days ago, you know, IRL. We'll go. We'll skip the goat this time. I know that's not exactly on brand, but we're gonna try to be sensible as we go hopping and bopping and popping around the countryside. Don't know. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we popped the wolves last time we came through here, so I don't know if they'll be up yet. Oh, how are we getting there? Oh, hey, there's an idea. Uh, why don't, yeah, why don't we see if we can cut through the birch forest? Because we didn't see anything there last time, so it could be there this time. And it'll be a more direct route than following the road and then going around. Yeah, because we are going to Mystery Lake anyway, so, and then going to Thompson's would basically be out of our way. Okay, let's do that. And I guess, and we can keep an eye out uh, for the bear whose cave is across from the bunker while we're going here. Would that be up again? Maybe? Yeah, because having... Well, I'm unsure about the respawn race in general, and then throwing a 2-week vacation in the middle of the run has basically obliterated my knowledge of this run. For the most part, I can check the journal, of course, but I don't know. Yeah, it keeps it feeling fresh. I'm surprised by past me all the time. Well, are we? No, no. I was about to say, are we going through the birch forest or? Well, no. Okay, yeah. Mostly, I want to check for the bear. If bear not there, then maybe we'll expedite our trip down. All right. Well, not hearing any bear crows. All right. Okay, so what I did? Oh, right. So after the previous stream, I did bust out the handy dandy calculator that the tournament organizers have provided. Um, so as long as I don't completely beef my rifle accuracy in the last 10 days, um, we should, between our points for kills and the accuracy bonus, we should be over 3,000 points. Now, is that going to get us the win? Not close. Not even close. Like I think Scoreboard has a confirmed run of something like 4,200 points, something like that. And I imagine like yeah, they probably maxed out the accuracy bonus. I think right now we're in the 80 to 89% band, which gives you like 800 points. But if you land 50 shots at least, and you have flawless accuracy, you get like 1,600 points. So imagine that's whoever's going to win this division. That's probably going to be the defining. What's going to be like what's going to make or break that. See, I am very much not doing this in an optimal way. I'm letting Astrid sleep. You know, I am I'm 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 allowing her to have missed a shot. So yeah, we could be doing this in a much more optimized, more min-maxed way, but let's be honest, I'm not really interested in playing that game. You know, I mean, as I said, I want to do this well, but I'm not necessarily. Oh, hello, triple maple. Good grief, where were you earlier? Yeah, I'm not gonna like re-roll a bunch of starts. Okay, where did that? There you are. There you two are. All right, I'll come back for you in a bit. Don't you worry. Go. All right, where'd friend go? Okay, yeah, I overshot. The birch forest is way back that way. You know, it happens. I was saying we could go check, but I think we've been through PV more recently than we have. Okay, there's the tracks. Yeah, worse than we have since like Mystery Lake. So. Fuck you. Take your fucking time, asshole. Nope. Thank you. Clothing check. Okay. Again, the toque takes it in the neck. That's what they're there to do. But yeah, because I've seen like apparently the optimized strat is just to avoid sleeping. You lots of coffee, lots of energy drinks, or just stay light enough to where you don't actually have a movement penalty when you are overburdened. Which, I mean, yeah, that makes a ton of sense. You know, and if you were playing it like a if you're playing like a tournament, yeah, that'd be a good way to go. See me, as you can see, I'm kind of playing it differently than I would just like a regular survival run. Like we're not doing a lot of long-term strategy. But at the same time, you know, I think it's like the same phenomenon when I was trying to to speed run Dark Walker, I'm being too protective, I guess, of Astrid, right? I'm treating it like a survival game. The job one is survive, and if we're always like pushing the boundaries in terms of HP or like always walking around exhausted. And if you get yourself into a wolf struggle, even on Stalker, that can really mess you up, even kill you. So yeah, but that's okay because like I'm in it to give the best showing I can. And like what is the prize? I think the prize for this division is like 1,000 bits and then 10 gift subs, which I mean it'd be nice. I'd love to have them, but at the same time, I'm not going to be kicking myself for missing out on those. And then I think the Loper and the Nogoa light division. I think they in addition to either bits or gifties, I think they have like actual cash money on the line. Was it like 100 euros, 150 euros, something like that? Okay. Gonna look for the bear, but I do not see said bear. See a couple wolves, but wolves are not worth going out of our way. So yeah, so it's a fun little tournament. I don't I'm not dunking on it or the people who are taking it seriously by any means, of course. I'm just here to have fun and try something a little different. So I guess then that raises the question. It does not beg the question. That means something very different than what people say in everyday parlance. Hello, bun buns. But it raises the question. What? How big would the prize have to be to get me to go to the trouble of min-maxing and re-rolling starts and actually like for lack of a better phrase, playing to win? And I don't know. Couple $100, 500. Be like a Twitch Rivals event, but for the long dark. Uh, mm. I mean, it'd be cool, but yeah, like events like those, they usually go for like people who bring in audiences. Like name streamers, partners, and such. I don't. I highly unlikely they'll be interested in the likes of me. Am I taking the direct route here? Actually, I think I have to. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. Here, can we reset quick, please? Thank you. There we go. Well done, Astrid. All right, catch your breath, girl. Just don't go full Will Mackenzie on it. Yeah, 'cause there's the bear that like that wanders around here, like up by Signal Hill. Have not laid eyes on that. Well, there's the lake. But the lake's not still a moose spawn, is it? I don't think so. I mean, last time we went through, it wasn't there. And it still does not appear to be there. Oh no, we know the moose spawn here. Well, no, the last moose we had was the last time we came through PV. It was at what do they call it? Lower Falls? Yeah, Lower Falls. I think that was our 6th moose, and we have not seen another one since. Ah well. Yeah, we're almost to the point where shooting deer feels like maybe be worthwhile, but again, they are notoriously skittish, and they're not as big as moose or bears. So yeah, we miss enough shots, our accuracy bonus is going to go down by 100 points. Which, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but I think if we can keep our score above 3 grand, I think I would be very pleased. And if we even, because we have like what, 20 odd shots left, or well, I mean, we've taken enough to get to the bonus, but I've got like 20 odd rounds left. So if we maybe nudge that up to 90%, I don't know, can we do that? Might be tough. Because what were we last time? We were 67 of 79. That's 12 misses. So we would have to we would have to like hit. Say if we went 20 for 20, that would be 87 of 99. Yeah, we would have to. Yeah. Well, let me check. Okay, I got 13. Okay, we have 23 shots left. So we could get to 90 of. We could get to 90 out of 102 if we went 23 for 23. Would that be enough? I hesitate to math on stream. Be nice though. Maybe we could make that a goal. Oh bother. Oh, I haven't even searched you.
This'll come in handy.
Sure. that one energy drink put us over. Oh well. Okay. What do we think? Well, I mean, yeah, food we're fine. We just gotta We can munch on cattails. Yeah, we'll just do it. Yeah, that's it. There's no way to like rapid fire eat cattails, which I know is for of all the things we ask of the long dark, that would be low on the priority list. But still, tops would of course be episode 5, but I've we've had that discussion. Okay, we were what? Okay, fine, fine. We were one cattail away. Sure. You know what? Screw it. I mean, we have how many of those things? And 10 days to go? Or God knows how many stims we have. And again, I've been sitting on those like I'm expecting to play this run for a long time. A more optimized player might be pushing through and using sims to keep up their carry weight as well as traveling light or whatnot. But it's fine. It's fine. We have cast our lot. I do think I'll go get the doggos here though. Just because when are we going to be coming back through here? Probably not soon, if ever. It is. Oh yeah, it's like what 3 p.m. Yeah, we have plenty of time to go into the ravine and then drop the rope. Where is the rope? The rope was in one of the caves. It might have been the cave on the across the train car bridge, which not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, I think I see one, but there's almost always at least. No, no, I do actually not see one. I see something else back there. Doggos, hello. Wherefore art thou? What was I seeing? Oh, I was seeing a big log back there. Really? No one? All right.
So good.
Oh, it's a headache, Astrid. You're fine.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, well, so much for that plan. We'll just peace out. Oh. So let's. So if we knock this out this weekend, yeah. Oh well, I mean we do have. I was going through. I uploaded the demos we played last night to YouTube. And looking at my collection, I still got a couple dozen from Next Fest to go through, and I had like a half dozen or so emails while I was away. Saying, "Hey, play my game." If it just I guess maybe they had to wait a while until after next fest, or they can start pitching their demo. Which I mean, hey, that's fine. Couldn't exactly do very much about it while I was away from my streaming apparatus, but I didn't see anything that was immediately objectionable anyway.
I think I can use this.
Uh, Seriously, Astrid, a can? Speaking of, let's get rid of this now. But yeah, so yeah, well, we got the remaining demos. We got the emailed demos, and then obviously we still have the long term project of getting Achievement Astrid to 1,000 days.
Looks like this has been here a while.
At least 40 days, yeah. Okay, I did not, did I? Okay, I didn't think so. Wait, did I? Really? I didn't loot this at all? I didn't loot this at all. Wow. I mean, it's not like we're in need of stuff, of course. Just took me slightly aback.
This'll come in handy.
Not particularly. Okay, what? No, no, no. Oh, yeah, let's go. The sun is setting, and that's a treasure. Yeah, sun's setting, and we really don't want to be caught here in an aurora. Now we have our bedroll, of course, so we do, yes. So it wouldn't be an issue per se. But it would also, kind of stop us in our tracks, and we don't want that. I say as I continue to loot.
This stuff.
I, I wonder. Yeah, I'm not sure. And that might not be a new voice. Maybe it's just a rare voice. Because I wonder who owns this stuff. I don't remember hearing that one from her very much. Okay, yeah, yeah. We stopped looting here. We went out through Winding River that way. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Yeah. Here I was thinking I had heard, all of Astra's voice lines. We've been together for so long. Or maybe I did, and that one was just it wasn't spoken with the same force, the same verve that Jennifer Hale usually brings. Okay, actually, while we're here, Since we just picked up a bunch of lantern fuel, we'll just do that now. Okay, yeah, gotta watch for Bingo. Or not Bingo, Scooter. Bingo's back in PV. But yeah, I think if anything's gonna be up again, our second time around, it's gonna be the wolves. Okay. The Bok Bok's definitely about. Nope, nope. Okay. Yeah, so let's take a quick detour into the ravine. Grab that rope and install it. Climb down tonight, sleep in the cave? We could do. Oh, oh, do we? Oh, and then, well, yeah, the main thing is to look for the bear and the bunker. We might, we might also, depending on where the Timbies are, because we know there's going to be Timbies in Bleak. But if they're not in our way, we might also install the rope from the watchtower, and then install that at the climbing point nearby so we can pop down and have access to lower Bleak. Okay, but let me check. I yeah, no, I don't think the rope was here. It's either in the one across the way. No, it would have to be. Yeah, because I don't. It wasn't in the train car. I know I'm walking past a whole mess of birch bark, but I mean, I already have a whole mess of birch bark. I mean, don't get me wrong, game. I appreciate your generosity, but not what we're looking for. Just nope, nope, never mind.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Don't pay any mind to me at all. Oh, okay, okay. There's a question. What would be which is more likely to happen? Me finding another moose before the end of this run, or me finishing advanced guns? Because we're what is a 25-hour book, and we're I think 6 or 7 hours in, and that would get us to Rifle 5 easily. You gonna blizzard on me? Looks like it's gonna blizzard on me. But again, it's like 3/4 of a day for what will ultimately be a few points of rifle XP. Not a good trade in a time limited tournament. But our respawn luck has been such that who knows, I might just finish that out of spite. Yeah, so I was thinking it was in the cave that's across the bridge and then over there, but obviously I was incorrect. Yep. All right, let's go. No time like the present, we can sleep in the cave down here. And so we'll be all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for whatever waits for us in Bleak Inlet. Oh, look! Speaking of,
This stuff will come in handy.
okay, no. Alas, not a stem spawn. How are we for cloth? We got 9 pieces. It'll be fine. All right. Now, just in case. Just in case. Things get especially cold overnight. Okay, now is there? Okay, Okay, yeah. There's a bed back here. There's not a bed back here on Loper. I think that's my memory. Okay. While we have the light, let's do this. Very good. And you know what? Since I've talked it up,
Rest soon.
let's see if we can squeeze in an hour of that. How about 2? Oh! Good grief. Can you just infer the rest of the chapter there, Astrid? Yeah, we're not exactly... All right. You want to rumble, Tommy? Fine. You'll get stuffed with roughage. Okay. Any other business? Not really. Okay. Then let's just sleep. Yep. We are just fine. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Just at the crack of dawn. Certainly not traveling time. Yeah, we will definitely want maximum visibility when we do go into Bleak, because ideally we'd be able to see the Timbies before they see us. Okay. Acceptable. Cool. We are okay. We're just at capacity, so let's not. Well, again, we're not in there to loot. Oh yeah, are we firewood? Why? Yeah, we're basically right about where we were. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Well, yeah, the radio hut would be just a one time in and out. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's much to go loot at the station itself. So once we establish whether the bear is there or not, our business is done. Oh, remind me, can we get up this slope? My instinct says no, but it's worth checking. Turns out we can. All right then. Okay, now there's the cave. So the bunker is somewhere around here. So we can find that, then we can establish whether the hunter cache is here, or if it's going to be in Bleak, or no, this is Bleak, in Ash or Blackrock. In either case, probably not going to be worth our time. Hmm? Or have I forgotten where it is? I I might have done that. Yeah, my memory was that it was right up top. Hey, Fiat. Um, seems to be going okay. Um, we have had next to no luck on respawns. Or well, moose especially, bears sometimes. So we have come to Bleak Inlet. See if we can find some fresh high value targets. Yeah, I'm going off of memory that the Bleak bunker is somewhere around here. I could very well be wrong. Okay, okay, those are regular wolves. That's good. You know, I am going to deal with them real quick, though. See what? Okay, I see two. Good. Regular wolves means no Timbies. Oh, three of them. Wow. Hey, hello? Go. Hello? higher up. That could be. Yeah, I have not made a lot of visits here, so I could have just bailed a little too soon. Okay, where did that dumb dog go? Mm. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna fuss over it. Okay, if the coast is clear, because my concern was we might have Timbies wandering around here. So, but if there's regular doggos, I mean there's none of them. So let's, while we're in the neighborhood, we'll grab the rope from there and we'll pop that on the climbing spot, and maybe it'll give that wolf time to reset. Because we could when our business is done up here, pop down because like there's that bear that walks by the was it the cannery residences. We can see if that's up. Because that'd be oh yeah, we could fishing hut that one if its patrol route is still the same. Do we? Well, okay, yeah, we can check. I think is there rifle ammo here? I don't think so, but we can confirm. Oh, we're doing the Ash Canyon music, but for Bleak Inlet. Bleak Inlet, Bleak Inlet. Ooh, archery book would have been nice a while ago. Hey, Longshot, good to see you. How you been? Just gonna eat that right now. Okay, I do not see much useful there.
Prepared for anything.
Is that? Oh, and Longshot with the raid. Hey, welcome in, Longshot. Welcome in, friends. I did grab that rope, right? Sure did. Thank you so much for the raid, Longshot. Hope you've been well. So let me give you a proper welcome here. But yeah, thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? You're playing Vintage Story. Oh, I heard a lot about that one.
I'm gonna kill this lady here. Oh god. She got away.
There you are. Okay, yeah, folks, if you're not already, please do go drop Longshot a follow. They're super cool. I say they play a variety of games. They play Vintage Story, play a lot of Don't Starve, but they also play some Long Dark, and they're part of our community here. But thank you so much for the raid again, Longshot. If you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snackinate, please feel free to do so. And if anyone came in with Longshot and you don't know me, hi, I am Trooper Barry. I call myself a variety streamer who also happens to play a lot of the Long Dark. I'm currently doing the Furry Then Silence tournament by Chef Maria and Big Fish. They basically kill as much wildlife as you can in 50 days. We're currently on day 41, so we are very much in the home stretch. If you're curious, you can put !Furry in chat, and that'll give you a brief rundown and then a link to the tournament site. And it runs until December 24th, so if that sounds intriguing to you, you can actually take part yourself. Thank Thank you. Okay. So, let's head back the way we came, find that bunker, and then we'll check the radio hut, see if the bear has set up shop in the parking lot. I remember my first time finding that there. It was an unpleasant surprise, but it made for a pretty sweet clip. Okay, so that's where we, yeah, so we came in from the ravine. Yeah, there you go. So it's kill as much as you can with a fair number of restrictions. Like no, the big one is like no campfire cheese, and like yeah, no nothing from the trader. So it is very much a hunting focused event. Oh, is it on the steep side? It might have been. Okay, yeah, and that's why we couldn't get to it from the ravine entrance. Okay, that might be why I was having such an issue. I mean, it better be, otherwise, why else would we be able to come up here? Yes. So I found two of the three loot bunkers. There we are. Yeah, we had the conspiracy bunker in PV and the food bunker in HRV. And here we have. Ooh! We got the hunter cache. Yay! You know, that means free arrows. Is that. Oh, hey, B, welcome in. Good to see you. Love the name change. How you been? Let me give B a shout out as well. Formerly Peach B, formerly Killer Tuna. Now, Brave Little B.
Where'd he go? Please don't go out.
83%. Do I dare dish the wood right, Bo?
Oh my god!
That's 0.75, 0.5. Okay, yeah, you're gone. Still pretty sick, but you're on the mend. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're on the mend, B. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
I'll take it.
Sickness notwithstanding. I know what am I? Why am I looting? We already got the stuff. Also. Oh, hey, Andrea. Well, good to see you as well. Welcome. Good. Okay, there's the damn hunter revolver. Going from Newfoundland. Wow. I mean, yeah, your Autumn of Fun has you going all over the place,
Nobody needs
don't you?
this anymore.
Yeah. I would. Let me welcome Andrea too. Yeah, you have friends of the channel, and Necromandria and Brave Little Bee. Yeah, again, folks, if you're, please go drop them a follow because again, they're both super cool people. They are VIPs here, and we only VIP the
I'm
coolest
so
people.
sorry for what my grandfather did to you. You made me whole again. I think I can find peace now. Even after what he did, I need to rescue my grandfather from limbo. Find and destroy the contract he signed. Maybe.
Oh, did the clip cut out? I think the clip cut out. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's your last trip. Oh, nice. I'm sure Dante is very eager to have you back. Okay. Oh yeah. There's food
Can
aplenty
use
here.
this.
I'll take the tea. Coffee would be a better. Ooh, a Chris Evans sweater. Unfortunately, we're already fully decked out in Chris Evans sweaters. Oh, is there an archery book? There's oh no, no, there's an archery book. We don't need that. I was looking for a rifle book, which oh well. Anyway, yay. Has yeah. And yeah, I always enjoy hanging out in Andrea's streams. As if you're at all into horror or crafting or just hanging out with some of Canada's finest cultural exports, you go give Andrea a follow. There we go. I was like a horror show. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Did I? Oh, that one's broken. Okay, we don't want. Okay, so the rope is up. The uh, the bunker has been found. It is stocked. Hooray! So we don't have to worry about missing the Ash or Blackrock bunkers. So next order of business, let's go check the parking lot. And I went ahead and swapped out the Woodwright bow is very nice. It's also like a quarter kilo heavier than the regular bow. Honestly, I could just have one because it's unlikely we're gonna go through. Because we're archery 5, so we're not going to go through 2 full bows of condition in 10 days. Okay. Oh yes, and Andrea, we were doing some demos yesterday, and we tried out a vampire RPG slash visual novel called Nighthawks, and it actually looked pretty sweet. And it's voice acted too, which for an indie game is impressive. And then what one of the oh that'll be the Death Kitty. We'll just try to steer clear of her. But yeah, one of the characters in the game is so very modeled on Tim Curry, but it is um, well it's not, but it looks very much like. You know, you are a deer. All right, you go do your deer thing. Like if Tim Curry was playing Morpheus, but also a vampire. Oh, look who decided to join us. All right. This trip was officially worth it. All right, it's turning around. That's good, because I don't want to be anywhere near that thing when it comes through here. Tim, kinda, yeah. I mean, like the look and then the dialogue associated with the character, it would be it would be a character you could conceive of Tim Curry playing. Hello? Bar? Hello? Never seen a bear in the party. Yeah, this is one of the refresh. I think this might have been like the first surprise post wildlife refresh that I got, because I was just coming in here, just looking to check the radio hut, get the note, and then bookie down. But then I saw, oh, where's a bear? Okay, he's just wandering about. I don't. I kind of wanted to bring it out this way. Again, you crank the instruction from the Nespresso machine. You forgot to put a cup on the tray. Oh, I mean, I'm no coffee knower. That would probably help. Okay, can it get up here? It can. Okay, that means this is not a place we want to be. Okay, so it is coming this way. It's just taking its sweet time. If you got the first one you got was the Echo Ravine Bear. Oh, yeah. We actually we actually had to deal with that one last time. So like I basically like a blizzard started the moment I pulled the trigger, and I had to wait out in the blizzard because otherwise I wasn't about to like zone out anywhere and then risk having the game steal another bear kill from me because I've already lost one from leaving a zone before the kill was confirmed. That's a rookie mistake on my part. Oi, oi, where do you think you're going, bruv? That apparently didn't land anywhere close. Hey, you bring your fuzzy little butt back out here, pal. You're just gonna be a pain, aren't you? Okay. Oh, here we go. I shoot from cover. No, I don't. I don't like. I don't like. Can't. Nope. Can't. Can I? Can I get over? I cannot get over. Okay. Here we go. I shoot. It charges up here. Mm, I don't. I don't trust. I just want a place I can hop down and then break. Yeah. See, it'll charge up here. Now, if we're patient, there, yes. See me. Acknowledge me. I just want to draw it out here far enough to where I can scramble up there and then get somewhere where I can take a shot from on high. I just need to be able to make it up there in time before it changes its mind and then decides to go back to the parking lot. See, I thought the part of his regular patrol route was out here, but I could be wrong in that. Yes. Stay right there, bear friend. Don't you go changing. Or just ignore me. That works too. Well, we got extra rifle XP off of that. We got 2 hits out of 2. And absolutely scared the living daylights out of that deer. hmm. So now what? Well, we could go back that way, climb down, and then check the bottom of Bleak for more targets. Or we double back, climb down from the by the lookout. Excuse me. Loot. We're not really in need of loot. Plus, I would be a little nervous about uh, zoning in or out anywhere with the bear bleeding. It looks like that's not a guarantee. Like losing it is not a guarantee, but it does appear like it still happens. Hmm. Well, okay. Going back through the muskeg was on my list to do anyway. So what? Okay, here we go. Let me see if I remember my own goat. Because Hinterland fixed the hole that was in this left-hand fence here that made it easy to do the goat that you would do if you were speedrunning Darkwalker, but it is still possible. It's just much more annoying. Like, it used to be you could just squeeze through here. Yeah, there's a gap in the fence, but that got fixed. However, you can wiggle your way up there, pop down there, crouch down below, and then it's like nothing changed. Okay, catch that ledge, and there we go. Ooh, before we go down, let's see if I can see any anything good or bad from this vantage point. And the answer is not really. Okay, so my main interest down here, I want to go to the cannery residences. I want to see if that bear is there, because that is one in a convenient location. I'm not expecting a moose down here, but what I want to do, check that, and then we're going to start making our way back. Basically, like we're leaving the zone. We're going to leave the zone via the Forlorn Muskeg exit. And you see all these little outcroppings here are places where you can grab on and then break a fall as you can. It makes goating less dangerous. Now, not safe necessarily, but less dangerous. There, can we reset the spraying timer there? Thank you. Okay, everything looks nominal. We continue. I've been doing your Darkwalker anti-speed run. Oh yeah, starting in Ash. Yeah, where do you spawn in Ash? All right, there we go. Yeah, I would imagine, yeah, because you've got, especially if you're focusing on like dropping lures or wards, that would be a much more involved approach. Like if you can organically stay ahead of it, that'd be one thing. But it's in the super narrow ravine cave near Shattered Cove. Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely not ideal, but It's an anti-speed run for a reason. Okay. Now, speaking of the wildlife refresh, I do not know if the cannery bear still wanders up to the bridge. And fog is definitely suboptimal bear hunting conditions, but you know what? We're here. All right. So I think. Oh, okay. Here's what we do. We're gonna take the direct route. I'm gonna go check the cave. If there's no bones in the cave, then there's no point searching. Although even if there are, apparently that's no guarantee either, because like there were bones in Boris's cave in Ash Canyon, but there was no sign of Boris. But at the very least, it'll give us a notion about whether to persist in this or whether we just peace out and then start recanvassing other zones, because we got 8 days, something like that. Yeah, we got 8 days to go. Okay. You think Boris goes elsewhere? Well, and the last time I went back, there was is it the first time I went in there? Okay, we got the we got the deer carcass. We got no bones. Well, heck. Yeah, first time we went to Miner's Folly, we got we got a bonus moose and Boris, which made for a bountiful harvest. Second time through, no moose, no Boris, no moose at the Echo Ravine entrance. All there was at Miner's Folly, 3 wolves. And my sense of crushing disappointment. All right, well, unless the game throws a curveball at me and has a bear with no bones in the bear cave, I think our business and this end of the zone is done. Also, hello to the island with the weirdest placed 6-burner stove in the game. Like, the rest of them made sense, but somehow someone got their employer to stick a 6-burner stove in that lighthouse. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, I've seen Timby's there. And at the Ash Fishing. Oh, yep. I've got the Timbies at the Ash Fishing Hut too. That was most unwelcome. What? Y'all lost or something? Y'all are carrion crows. There's nothing here. Y'all should be carrying on somewhere else. Weird. Anyway. Now, maybe there used to be a body there, and then they just They like the real estate so much they decided to hang around. Who knows? Maybe the local schools are good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see if we can get out of here without incident. My hopes for that are pretty low. But if the fog decides to lift, then maybe we can at least know what we're looking at as on our way out the zone. So I think was it the I think a moose can appear in the frozen delta, or that might be an old spawn. But yeah, we might take a peek or two for moose before we leave. And you said Darkwalker, where if you go from one region to another, that spawns in front of you. Okay, see, I thought the only way that could happen is if you left a zone, and like it's like the way it works, so if the Darkwalker is within 200 meters of you when you leave a zone, it'll spawn in within 200 meters of you. Now, are we talking about that, or are we just saying like just pure? We go from not within 200 meters to within 200 meters, because that would suck. That would be genuinely unfair. Because then if you turn around and leave again, then the Darkwalker is going to be within 200 meters with you again. No, way far. Oh, okay, yeah, that is genuinely terrible and unfair. Now, I don't think I've had that happen, but I can definitely see that happening. You're in Bleak. D-Dubs was at the Broken Bridge. And we entered forward like it was over by poachers. Huh, wow. So not like within 200 meters in front of you, but yeah, from behind. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't know the mechanics like like the back of my head, but like so if it's not within 200 meters of you when you leave, I think that it just like it drops randomly. So I don't know yeah, but like if you're so if but if you're to spawn in how could it be 500 meters behind you if you were like at the FM entrance, from Bleak? Like it would have to be like in like in the Phantom Zone or some such. But I can definitely understand you being displeased by that because it would be a very rude surprise. Uh, no, those are tree stumps. Okay, so it looks like no moose on the Delta, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait. Is that? That's a bar right there. Well, hello, friend. I did not expect to make your acquaintance today. Baby, how you doing? Let's just make sure our meeting is not interrupted by any other unfriendlies. No, it's gonna be you and me. And I'll be honest, I did not know there was a bear out here. Hmm. And that hunter blind is at a very convenient location, I must say. If we can get to it without drawing any undue attention. Well, okay, you would do that, wouldn't you? See, this is what I get for voicing my plans. Everyone pay in lures just to get around. Oh, sure, yeah. And I see. Okay, and now that I have a better grasp of how that worked out, yeah, that does sound like something that has happened to me before. So can I get across here without having to sprint? Nope. Okay, but see now you're walking away in a direction I don't want you to go. Dear friend, why you leave? Why you do like this? Oi, oi. Well, okay, let's not get too close. There you are. I knew I'd get your attention. 300 might in Bleak, maybe 300 might. I mean, yeah, it would normally work, but that's like. No, take your time, friend. Take your time. Don't mind me. After all, I don't exist. Hmm. Another 2 hits. Oh yeah, I should check my bear kill count before we leave. Okay, we're at 22 bears now. What were we at yesterday? 21. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the one up top is dead, and that one is currently double bleeding. Boo. And yeah, we didn't get that. Actually, I think we want that one. That one actually has boom cans, and boom cans are banned in this tournament. Okay, so if all we get here is 2 bears, it was an okay trip. at the very least, it was the equivalent of what we managed in Timberwolf. And it's going to be double what we get from Milton. Because Milton only, if we don't get the moose, all there is Bruce the Bridge Bear. That's probably a Timby, but I don't see any of its friends. Yeah, actually, I don't know. It would have friends somewhere near it if that was a it's part of the Jerkface pack. Okay, there's the bear. The bear has it's calmed down. As calm as one can be with two rounds in one. No, I think that is in fact a Timby. I'm not. It's weirdly. Oh wait. What if it's because it was part of that one pack that we bumped into when we first came to this zone? Oh, that could be. That would explain why it's flying solo. That was probably unnecessary, but I couldn't help myself. Okay, real quick. Let me add one of those to the radial. We might need it on our way out. Okay, I can kind of hear bear crows, but I think. Oh, okay. There's. Is that? I think that might be our Timby. Although, wait, no, that one. No, it was all the way over there when I first checked. Okay. One of those is the one we left behind. The other one might be a fresh pack, so we probably don't want to hang about. Okay. See, moose scratchings. Yeah, that's a Timby, but it's flying solo. Moose. It's been 87 years. You know what this means, friends? We have business to attend to. Now the question is, how can we do it without getting our asses stomp-womped? That could be a concern. Okay, I gotta remember, we're dealing with a moose here, so throwing a rock will chase it off. Let's see, so we can use this vantage point here. It'll probably charge up this way, so we just pop down. We could also probably get up on those rocks if it runs off somewhere. Okay, I am going to be selective here because dropping a tier in the accuracy bonus would basically negate any the score we get from taking out this moose. Okay, can I get up there from that side? Maybe. This side would make more sense. I mean, I could. Well, one, I could take this shot. I might even hit, but butt shots, I got a 0% chance of being crits. And obviously, being a moose, crits are what we need.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Astrid, I need you to focus up. That is not your biggest concern at this particular juncture. Yes, yes. Come this way, friend. Look at all this delicious grazing amid these birch trees. Let's see, where are you gonna go? See, if I had any skill with the rifle, that would have been the moment to shoot, but my fervent hope is that it wanders back this way. And of course, it did no such thing. Never mind. Job done. The timing. Oh. Alright. Coming to Bleak? Worth the trip. Oh, wait, I already looted this. Yeah, we came through here last time. Yeah, that's a casing. That's a casing. Don't need... Well, hang on. Are you a full one? Oh, you're the same. Wait a goddamn... Was there a tin of coffee here the whole time? Oh, man. I needed that. I'm out of coffee. Man, this really was a good visit. All right. Yeah, thank you, Fiat. I was honestly exceeded expectations in every way. We got 2 bears. We got a moose. We got more coffee. We found the hunter cache and a fresh set of arrows that I didn't have to craft. I'd say that is wildly successful. Also, I don't know how the moose managed to fully scratch up that branch. You know what? I'll give it to him. Okay, so what next? I think next. Okay, I'm of two minds. If we're going in order of where we went through our first time through, we want to back through, just cut through Muskeg, and then scope out Mystery Lake again. What is? Where the fuck are you? Or we pop over to Broken Railroad while we're in the neighborhood. Yes, the question in my mind is this. Do we have any interest in going to the far territory? And I gotta say, I don't think so. Wait, Ravine's End? Did I go too far? I might have skipped the exit. Let me just make sure. Yeah, because going through, was it the branch line and the far range branch line and transfer pass, we're not going to have anything, maybe like 1 or 2 wolves at best. Yeah, it's right there. And if you see like the bear in Sundered Pass, all the way up at the top of the road, not really worth our time, especially given all the chimpeys about. I am gonna grab these real quick. We're gonna use this while we're in the muskeg just to try to make ourselves a little bit more attractive to the local wildlife. All right, yes, we got the Mountain Town Cougar, so we're full up there. We're only allowed 1. But yeah, you got the wolves in the Zoc. I think there's the one bear that's in like Smoker's Cave or something like that, but I don't know if there might be more. I don't know where they are. You got chances for 2 bears in the the airfield. The one by Pride Rock, and then the other one that wanders the far side of the lake by the other cabin. But it's such a long way to go. And plus, if we get caught in a blizzard or the electro fog, I say those things go for 12 to 18 hours at a time. I don't really want to lose half a day waiting for that to blow over because we don't have that many days left. Yeah, sometimes, but I'm not entirely sure where, and I don't think 80? Nah. Oh, nope, I already got you. Yes, and I don't think running, going that far just to be guessing is a good use of our time compared to going back over zones where I'm more literate in the spawns and where to look. Because in a lot of those spots, like that the moose in Bleak. First time we went through, we had the moose scratchings, but we didn't. There was no sign of the moose, and I had lots of such incidents. So maybe we have better rolls next time around. Like we go up to Marsh Ridge in the Muskeg. Try our luck there. Also, where is Larry? It has been yonks since I've seen Larry the Cave Rabbit. Did Hinterland relocate him? I mean, Larry's a local legend. There's merch of Larry. But if the wildlife refresh moved him along, I would be sad. Okay, that's the way out the cave. We don't necessarily want that. Either the pond by the crash rescue. Oh yeah, okay, the crash. I've seen that one, or the frozen pond between the airfield and Justy's. Okay, I'm not sure I've seen that one. All right, yeah, let's put Astrid down for tonight. She has. Well, hang on. We could. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make up that coffee. Yeah, it's again, it's a risk reward thing, and I think honestly, I think we we whiffed enough moose spawns our first time through that
Perfect.
I would be more willing to take my chances in Lower Great Bear. Yeah, you just go for max water. We're gonna have you. No, you're not doing water. You're doing coffee. There we go. Yeah, I think I'd rather take my chances at this end of the island. There we go. Got an hour, so you give me max water, and that should roughly reset us. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So if we're not going to the far territory, yeah, let's go to Broken Railroad. Like the pond bear should be back, and maybe because I thought the moose scratchings were off on that little area. So if you're leaving the back of the maintenance yard and you're looking out on the pond, immediately to the right, there's a little hill, a couple hills. We had a bunch of moose scratchings there, but no moose. So that'll probably be worth checking. Okay, 7:30. Lovely. How much water do I have? I got 3.5 liters. That is honestly plenty. Ooh, those are two fantastic torch poles. Damn, Astrid, look at you. But well, it's as close to a plan as I can manage just now. And again, it's all in service of just doing the best we can with what we have. Actually, I should go ahead and just make her thirsty since we got 3.5 liters of water. And probably a bunch of cattails waiting for us out on the muskeg. There you go, girl. Yeah, you have definitely earned your rest tonight. $42. The answer to something. Oh, I should check. I think I know the answer, but let me check. Yep, 23. Nice. I was pretty sure that moose was dead by now, but I just pretty sure that the bear was dead. But better safe than sorry. Not that I was going to go back and finish the job. Oh, do I have those? I do have those. Good. Okay. So we will have just the faintest hint of a little soupçon of stink. So we can bring all the doggos to us. Because, fun fact, Forlorn Muskeg is one of the few zones where timber wolves cannot spawn. So you can walk around stinky as you want, knowing you'll only attract wolves and bears. Because there's no FM cougar either. So this is very much the zone for old curmudgeons who insist on playing TLD in the old-fashioned way. You love a good soupçon, Andrea? Yeah, it's un peu de soupçon. There's a part of me that wants to go back and start knocking the years of rust off of my high school French. I've been to France. Well, I've been to Paris. So like in the legal sense, yes, I've been to France, but it's like going to Paris and saying you've been to France is like going to New York and saying you've been to the U.S. Yes, but you didn't exactly get the whole experience, did you? You got a very particular one. Still a good one, probably, but there's a whole lot of France that's not Paris. Just as there's a whole lot of Canada that's not Toronto. And if you're not in Toronto, the Canadians will let you know. they're shaking their fist in Toronto's direction. Unless they're in Vancouver or probably Montreal, in which case they probably just won't care. Hang on, I have to check. Yep. There's a hammer, and here's a Polaroid.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh. Okay, I thought... Oh, wait, no. I think the Polaroid is... Yeah, the Polaroid's in a suitcase somewhere. Well, I'm not going to look for it. It's not Toronto's fault that Canada has so few major cities. I mean, Andrew's not wrong. What you got? You got Vancouver. You got Montreal. What else you got? Sudbury. Edmonton. Calgary. I can never remember what the proper pronunciation of that is. Yeah, the pickings they're a little slim. Are we? Yeah. Let's just go. Yeah, we can do a more thorough sweep of the muskeg on our way back. Well, okay. Which way are we leaving? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We'll take the. No, we will not. We will not. No, we will. Okay, no, we'll go via the ridge. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Did you enjoy the scenic route? I hope so. But yeah, so we'll go via the upper ridge and then we'll look for the bear. If we see it, we'll engage. If not, we won't. But yeah, we're basically going to Broken Railroad and then we'll check back and we'll do a more thorough sweep of FM next time. Or maybe that's what I should do. Because I still, despite spending the time in Manchester and Dublin, I still have 2 weeks of leave to burn because most of that was just untaken holidays from earlier in the year. Maybe I should go to Canada. I've been talking about it long enough. Yeah, I gotta go see all the sites that Toronto has to offer. And if I was feeling particularly ambitious and or nerdy, I could I could go do some more aurora watching. That'd be pretty sweet. Not in Toronto, of course. I probably have to go much farther north. Ooh, what about Yellowknife? I think Yellowknife is in the Aurora Belt. And it's a provincial capital, so it's probably got direct flights from some major airport. You know, I feel an idea coming on. Man, wolves in the scenic route today, I tell you. Did I miss high? I think I missed high. Come on. Come on. See, that's what I like. Nice and direct. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. So the question would be when? Yeah, the timing's a little awkward this year because Lunar New Year is like mid to late February. So that's out. It'd have to be like late January or March. Not sure. More research is required. Oh yes, let's look for the bear. It's around here. Is that? Moving too fast. That might be a wolf. Yeah, it's all right. We'll check back. Basically, we just want to make a beeline the for the pond. Yeah. We'll get to the maintenance yard. We'll check the area off to the right, see if the moose is there. Go to the pond, deal with a bear. I think does the moose still spawn by the hunting lodge? Maybe. We'll check. And no doubt there will be copious wolves along the way. It's Broken Railroad. It's the maintenance yard. That just happens. Oh yes, replacement rocks. I left mine back in Bleak.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
All right. Hello, Box, and hello, Will. Welcome, welcome. How's things? I hope you are. Hope you and yours are doing as well as can be, given the situation. Okay, now I'm just goofing around. Gonna do your second job. Second job. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say I didn't know you were such an avid jogger, Will. No. Okay. Oh, but so you do have a second gig though, because I know you talked about uh what was it? Wawa Sheets? One of those joints. You talk about interviewing there. So you did manage to land a second thing? Oh, DoorDash. Right.